Every 15 minutes, somebody dies in a DWI-related crash. Today, Jacob Downey died in a DWI crash. Sit down.
That is not funny. That is scary.
Leanne Jones has been killed in a DWI accident. Every 15 minutes,
no.
he dies.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me.
I am absolutely overwhelmed. This young lady back here is my daughter. Her name is Elena Marie Leslie. She was born June the 9th, 1969, and she died August the 3rd at San Ysidro. She's dead 23 years, which is longer than she was even alive. I have a poem that I'm just going to present, and this is on behalf of my daughter. I went to a party, Mom, and I remembered what you said. You told me not to drink, Mom, so I had Sprite instead. I felt so proud of myself the way you said I would, that I didn't drink and drive, although all my friends thought I should. I made a healthy choice, and your advice to me was right. The party finally ended, and the kids all drove out of sight. I got into my car, sure to get home in one piece. I never knew what was coming, Mom, something I expected least. Now, I'm lying on the pavement, and I hear the policeman say, "The kid that caused this wreck is drunk, Mom." His voice is far, far away. My own blood's all around me as I try so hard not to cry. I can hear the paramedic saying, "This girl's going to die." I'm sure that guy had no idea while he was flying high that because he chose to drink and drive, that now I have to die. Why do people do it, Mom, knowing that it ruins lives? And now the pain is killing me like 1,000 stabbed knives. Tell Sister not to be afraid, Mom, and tell Daddy to be brave. And when I go to heaven, Daddy's girl will be on my grave. Someone should have taught him that it's wrong to drink and drive. Maybe if his parents had, I would still be alive. My breath is getting shorter, Mom, and I'm really, really scared. These are my final moments, and I am so unprepared. I wish that you could hold me, Mom, as I lie here and die. I wish that I could say I love you, Mom. So I love you, and goodbye. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate being here.
We're here to remember those we loved who have died. At the center of our being is an awareness of an end to a valued relationship. Our hearts ache, our tears flow. We will share joy as well as pain. We will share peace of mind as well as let us do so with gratitude that they lived and that we shared their life for a time.
And then I should tell my mom that I'm sorry. Shouldn't have left from that party, because I know that she loves me, and I wish you could.
Oh, thank you for helping me become a strong person. Love your daughters. Tell everyone that my choice and not acknowledge or deed anyone that ended my life so quickly. You mean the world to me, and nothing can ever change that. But I don't want you to blame yourself for me. Please let my brothers and sisters know not to drink and drive. tell my boyfriend that I love him.
You will be loved, and you will be missed so very. Your parents who prepared letters would like to share.
Those kids who had a night of fun and drinking, those kids who took my life.
Valerie, when I have to talk to her, it's difficult every time. It never gets easy. Don't drink and drive. That's it.
I watched the tears as parents asked over and over and over again, why?
The scariest things for law enforcement, and everyone that you talk to that's worked traffic and seen those tragic accidents, no matter whether it was drinking and driving or texting or just not paying attention or just driving too fast, there's horrible consequences. When you have to go in someone's house and walk up to them, truly for me, the hardest thing is to tell them your son or daughter has died. And there's no good way to say it. You just have to get it done. They're dead because of a traffic
What
accident.
happens when people make that decision? We see what happens to the person that was driving, to the passengers, and to the family. And it's very hard.
Oh my God. I was so shocked. I didn't want it to happen. I didn't want to die. I can only hope that my untimely and senseless death will profoundly open the eyes of other people so that fewer families will have to experience the unimaginable grief and be haunted forever with what could have
These
been.
are choices that we make. When we look at you, we see our own kids. There's a natural order of life. Parents have children. The children grow up, they bury their parents. It's never supposed to be the other way around.
These students out here, they're also volunteer firemen. These are the people that are coming out and we're picking up the madness that's out there on the highway.
It's serious for us. When I go to bed at night and lay my head on a pillow, much like Sergeant McCoy, we see faces. We see a videotape going through our head constantly of the thousands of faces of people who were involved in traffic crashes, whether they're elderly, adult, children, or infants. One of the worst cases I ever had to deal with was an infant, and it was all because of an alcoholic issue. The man killed his own child. That infant that died was exactly the same age as my oldest daughter. That was 26 years ago, and I still see it in my head. I still see that baby's eyes. I still see that baby's face. This is a very big issue for us, and we need to put a stop to it. We can't put a stop to it. You need to put a stop to it.
So just, if you choose to make those choices, please don't get those far. And risk hurting yourself and hurting others. It's on your plan that you will
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere, where tears are filling up
Pallbearers, you need to know where's your casket. Pallbearers, you need to know where's your casket. We gotta move it to the heart.
Drown my sorrow, no tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad